you. I love you, I just need you.
Dancing in their life. I'm cold steel stainless. My glass half full. Always said don't suffer no fools. Serpent, daydream. I bite, you call me lovely. Got a sweet tooth. Gonna get the sugar from you. When they say I'm a machine gun, I take it as a compliment. Honey, you should know I can be a weapon. I can be a weapon.
Alright, hello, what's up? What's up, people? What's up? I am now alive, I believe I should be. On the laptop and on bad internet, guys. Can you believe it? Beat extreme. But we're here. We're here. Oh, we had some people join here. We've got Duran, Derpafire, and Khaladin so far. Now just waiting on Team Serene, as it seems. By the way, can I get some feedback once the series starts? Can I get some feedback from the chat as well? In terms of you know, audio and that. Looks like Slough and both Serene are in now. We got Khan, Roblox Enjoyer, and Aski. But I assume Roblox Enjoyer is Mystic. Alright. Oh, it says best of 5, that's not right. There we go. Looks like we can get things underway. Alright, we got the Winter Showdown Ascended Tier, round 1. We got Slough Imperial taking on Team Serene. Team Serene, I actually just casted them in the run in the open qualifier for the MENA region, but they do also have a team in the Ascended Tier here for Winter Showdown. Coming in as second seed actually, Khan, previously playing in tryhard games as well, in Tier 1, making all the way to the grand final, playing Higgs, Boson, as well as Dinosaur or Dino, however you want to pronounce that name. Making a return here in the highest tier of the Winter Showdown. $100 up for grabs in this tournament. Taking on Slough Imperial here. They actually had a roster themselves in the apprentice tier, which their roster won as well. But not quite the highest seed coming into this one, coming in as 7th seed. Having players on the roster like Duran, Moon Khalid, as well as Dirper Fire. Interested to see what they can provide here for us today. Big pinch coming out from Khan here early on. Not really too much going on. A couple whiffs coming out from the side of Slough Imperial here. Duran, a bit too far away from that one. Khan being able to get to that one first. No shot coming through from Mystic. Mystic trying to stay on it, but Khaled with good players here. Aski tries to get it over to his teammate, but Duran first to it. He ball into the back where it goes. Khaled unable to get to it first. Off the rebound, but maintains a bit of pressure here. Aski clears it on low boost, however. With a double whip coming out in the midfield. Khan trying to 50 all the way through. He almost does. Duran coming in with the last minute save. Derp trying to take his time in with a dribble, but Khan gets back really quickly, just bumps him out of the way. Good shot here. Almost a bump coming as well, which would have resulted in being a goal for Slough Imperial. So far, Team Serene looking slightly better, I would say, but it's not been too much of a difference so far. Duran, good shot there, just not quite threatening. Defense not looking completely on point either. Khan, good time here, passes it perfectly to the midfield shot, not quite it. Slough Imperial trying to start a counter attack here. Disorientated our Team Serene a little bit here, but looking to clear out the ball just fine. Derp collects not quite comfortably, but giving it away anyways. Derp here tries to pass it mid, but the vision not quite on point there. Duran and Drum not on the same page. Ending up passing it a little bit behind the offensive player there. Big clearance coming out from Aski. Mistake off to the back, but Khan, can he shoot? Not quite on target. Slough Imperial, they faced a lot of opportunities here, rather. They're not conceded as of yet. Stays tied. 0-0 between Team Serene and Slough Imperial. Good demo here by Joker Fire. A bit of space, midfield pass here. Duran not quite sure what to expect. Ends up going nowhere near the play. Khaled trying to maintain pressure, but ends up giving it away to Khan. Aski right there, trying to get a redirect. Saved by Joker Fire. Mystic. Do too much here. We'll sit here in the midfield. Khan, can he find him? Not the most boosts to his name, unable to do so there. Had a double commit coming out. I would say Khaled there, you just stay in the midfield there. Let Derp make his play. It looks like Khaled is trying to play to a high level of speed here, feeling like playing fast will help out his team. And has done so in a few ways, to be fair to him. Unable to do so. Looks like we're posturing up for overtime here. Ball goes in the midfield, but nobody there. And we will indeed be going to overtime. Well, might just be completely open here. Almost a chance for Derper Fire, but it hits the top corner and out. Slough Imperial, they've not had many efforts, but they had a very good one there just at the start of overtime. Slough Imperial, they are actually in this game number 1. They have a good opportunity here to get some momentum into the series. where they are not favored. Duran will push this one downfield. Jumper fire in the midfield. Khaled. Sitting over one, gets a 50 with another. Teammate coming in. Duran, what can he do? Doesn't quite get a 50 he wanted to. Aizki getting a good one out. But Jumper fire now collecting. Right good to midfield, but Mystic there perfectly on the backboard, getting it out. Duran to get it up to his teammate, unable to really do so. Waiting patiently here. Khaled with coming out, shot coming through. Can he get there in time? Yes, he can. The defense non-existent. A whiff on the backboard. The defender in the front post. No real speed, able to get to any type of bounce here, and ends up just having to wait. Not great defense there from Star Imperial. A double mistake here. Duran not involved, but Star Imperial not a great start for them. They definitely could have taken that game, and such a blunder there in defense in the end. Unfortunate for them, and that might just kickstart Team Serene's momentum here. Not playing great in that first game, but definitely looking like the better team. So getting that victory momentum as well, they might just carry it over and start dominating the rest of the series. But Sly Imperial, as questions will be asked now, can they mentally come back from that loss? Does get a mid to his teammate though. Oh no, actually Jumper right, actually far away from that one. Maybe didn't quite trust Duran to get the touch that he did. Not too sure. Shot just completely open here. Khan will capitalize, getting the first goal for Team Serene in game number 2. Biggest reason that one worked out. Demo here. Coming out. Team Serene opening up space, opening that open net. Strong start to game 2. Almost a kickoff goal, but Duran whiffs it in the midfield after a great kickoff from Jumper Fire. Goes in the air here, tries to go under, able to do so. Shot comes in, but saved. Duran attempted to get that one over, but defense holding strong from Team Serene. Here 11 another effort puts it high on the backboard. A read came out from Duran. It was a very acute angle and he almost found it, but just marginally wide. Then another mistake on defense. Slough Imperial, they concede another mistake. We'll get the second goal for Team Serene. Derp unable to clang this one away, and the teammates trusting that one with full faith it was going to go out, so no response from any other defender either. Might just get a kickoff goal here. No, good stop from Aizki. Look at that, Musty coming out from Mystic. Oh, the shot slightly not on target, just about not on target. Aizki tracking back very well here. Minute and a half done. So a lot of time remaining here to attempt a flip, he said. Mechanics been on display, but not quite effective. A good midfield pass and a completely wide open net yet again. And Khan will be the one to score. Pretty dominant here, and I even want to say Zambia are actually getting more good opportunities than they did last game. But defensively, they've made a lot of mistakes here. It's caused them a lot of trouble, being down by 3. They're trying to read this one quickly, ends up bumping the defender. Mystic will push to the side regardless. Khan to Aizki. On again, not quite threatening. Duran whiffs in the process, a double whiff coming out. Absolute tragedy, an absolute disaster from Star Imperial in defense. dysfunctional, to say the least. Bishop pass again, straight to Khan, and he finds the bottom corner. Team Serene, they're just simply better. No better way to describe this matchup in game number 2. That's the problem here. Individually, Star Imperial, you know, have just not looked as good as Team Serene, but that's not the only thing. Also, as a team, they've not looked like comparable to Team Serene. Team Serene just in every single facet, almost every single facet, they look better. But here, a big mistake, uncharacteristic for Team Serene. But Derpify has a completely wide open net here. A big whiff coming out there. It's to an open net. Derpify getting the first goal for Slough Imperial. A bit of hope for Slough Imperial. You know, I doubt they can get 3 goals within this time, but it's happened before. Good attempt here by Khan. Fire. Over 1, Aski. Offensive player. So by Miles. So potentially trying to be extra aggressive here, trying to make a comeback, you know, realizing you have to get so many goals to really have a chance in this game. They might just play it a little bit unpredictable. Ultra aggressive. Big demo coming out from Duran. Tries to collect here, but good challenge from Khan. Clearly don't have that much time to collect the ball here in this series against Team Serene. Take that one. Good shot from Derpify, and it beats the entire defense. They had no faith in Derpify to get a good shot off, and definitely he did. With that Aski creeping up on the near post for no good reason, and Derpify punishes them. A great shot by Derp. But they need more. Good dunk here, upfield by Khaled. Derp. He's getting to the back, but poor clearance here almost by Khan, actually getting over the defender regardless. Khaled trying to stay in the play, but from the back that won't make himself too effective. Goes Mystic, way too awkward here. Will touch the ball, but ineffective. Ran, puts it over to a teammate. Derpify clears this one downfield. Ran with no boost, can't really influence it too much. He passed down midfield, and oh, a giant miss from Khaled. There's low boost from Team Serene. They happen to not be covering the midfield once there. The defense was not holding up to their normal standards. That was the time you had to capitalize, but Khaled with a crucial miss. Unfortunately for them, making this so hard for them. 20 seconds remaining now, they need to get 2, but when you miss chances like that, it's gonna be hard. So, can they do something here late on? No, another interception coming in from Team Serene, but oh, big whiff coming out. Could have been troublesome for Team Serene, but they hold out just fine. There we go. Clock hits a 0 and they hit the ground. Team Serene, 1 game away from sweeping Slough Imperial. Bit of an ironic situation here. It's Team Serene, they had a team in the Apprentice tier as well, who played against the Apprentice team of Slough Imperial. And it went the exact opposite way, Slough Imperial sweeping Team Serene in that particular matchup. But in this time around, the seeds are reversed, where Slough are definitely trying to reach the level of Team Serene. Team Serene, clear favorites for this one. Into game number 3 we go. Will there be a response from Slough Imperial? Yeah, big dunk coming up, upfield. Khan has a completely open net, and yes, he does score. Slough Imperial again. Only having one man back here. I mean, the defense non-existent for them. Been a consistent problem now. Just conceding so many goals, and they really don't have to be worked against to get them either. Team Serene just getting a freebie every now and then. It's going to make it hard for Slough Imperial to win games, let alone winning a series here. Ball almost makes its way to the midfield, but Khan. Wasn't Khan. Someone else on Team Serene. I think it was Ace-Key playing that one out. Khaled. Get it to his teammate there in the corner, but beaten as well. A couple 450s coming out, and a miss as well on the back for an Ace-Key. Will grab another one. And yeah, I mean, the mistakes that are coming out defensively from Slough Imperial are quite apparent. No level of analysis required to understand that that is the reason why Slough are losing here. At least by the margins that they have. Ball was in the midfield. Khaled, good interception here. He passed down to Derbyfire. Good save from Ace-Key after the shot came in from Slough. Duran, a bit awkward here. Misses that one as well. So many whiffs coming out. Nice with a bit of time here, goes in the air, going for that mechanical play, unable to get that dunk. Duran pushes it away. Derbyfire completely open net here. Can he make it count? Yes, he can. Derbyfire, the only one that seems to be able to score on Slough Imperial, puts his team within one. Enough for this, gets the bump at least. Derp getting a decent 50 here off to the side. Both Duran and kind of committing them to that one, not fully however. Here again, Duran up for that woman. Derp is already there, and that leaves a completely wide open net. A whip coming up from Team Serene, but the follow-up also missed, but it drops down, and he ends up doubling it on accident. Team Serene find themselves again in a 2-goal lead. And it is deserved. I mean, at the end there, I think it was Duran twice there, just kind of committing with his teammate. I mean, at least one of them, you could potentially blame the other one, but a bit unusual here. Just, you know, maybe if it isn't an individual's fault, the communication at least not on point for Slough. Khan trying to get a bump here, unable to do so. Khan unable to get that bump as well. Put it into the midfield. Ace-Key dunks in the midfield. Actually, collects cleanness, but he gets a decent 50. Got a shot blocked out by Slough. Most effective plays we're seeing here, but time ticking down. Not ideal for Slough. Good now. Trying to clean this one out a little bit. Down to the midfield. Good 50 on the side of Team Serene. So backward it goes. Almost a redirect or a read coming out from Team Serene. But a 1-1 effort to no boost to Duran's name. And he gets the 50 anyways. Not quite the play I was expecting. Looks like he completely messed it up. Perhaps a pinch of luck. But definitely a pinch of surprising effect as well, working out there from Duran. Fair play to him. He looked awkward, but he made it work. Slough Imperial within one, and they actually have a good opportunity here The synergy does not look on point for this team, but if they can get a couple good efforts here and make them count, then they do have a chance at winning. Play slightly wide. Drop doesn't quite read where the ball is going. Wasn't wide enough as he expected. And ends up going into midfield, and it's just a completely free goal for Aiski. Now have 1 minute on the clock. Not on the first to his name, but just about able to get that stop. Khaled pulling this one slowly, getting a decent 50 here. Ends up hitting in the process. Duran, very awkward here. Gets it over one. The shot came in as well from a teammate, but ended up just bumping Duran. Goes into the corner. Control this one. Not a lot of time left, and they do require 2 goals to stay alive in the series. Free flip, sent by Khan. Ineffective, but almost got it, I suppose. Maybe lateral. Khan pushing us down the field and wasting a lot of time here for Team Serene. Only 5 seconds now, and that should be done. Slough Imperial, you had some good moments, but generally speaking, did not look like a good team. We're not on the same page. A lot of mechanical mistakes in defense. Therefore, Team Serene sweeping, and it did not look that close either. GG's, Team Serene, pretty dominant.
need you, need you. I do, I love you, I do need you. I love you, I do need you. Oh, I love you, I do need you.
We are back again. We've got Team Serene taking out Sal Imperial in the last round, and now taking on who took down the three students, the winners of the previous Ascended tier. You know, don't get me wrong, the standard in this Ascended tier is slightly higher than the last, on average, but still a surprise result here coming out. Three students losing out in winners round one. They're gonna have to make a losers bracket run if they want to achieve something this tournament. But you know, we're still waiting on the teams to join here. Team Serena looked impressive against San Imperial, but they didn't have to do that much against them to win either. So it's not going to be the greatest necessarily like round one that will prove why Team Serene are the second seed. I think if they win here, it'll be a much better look. Considering they beat the three students last round, they have to be playing well to have done that. So this should be a pretty exciting match between these two. Team Serene, can they continue their run? We'll find out very, very soon. Evie, if you did not know, was also in the last one, in the last Ascended tier, losing in losers round 2. And they were expected to make it all the way to the grand final. Seeding wise, a giant pitch coming out from Strafe and Cubby. Oh, almost a goal here. Cubby followed it up very nicely, but eventually the save coming out from Team Serene. The dunk there a bit aggressive from Team Serene. Evie gonna reset this, but a bit awkward. Cubby. Off to the side he goes. Eventually, doesn't quite work out. A good mid pass and a good shot from Aski. A great play from Team Serene. And just like that, they get there first. Serene continue their momentum from last series. They look somewhat better in their last opposition here, but instantly conceding again. Team Serene proved to be quite the competitor for this tier. A couple whiffs coming out. Cubby almost capitalizes, but not quite able to tie things up. Cubby again, getting a dunk here in the event of half. Might be a free shot. I think it's slightly wide. He couldn't follow it up either. Off the post it goes. Could have tied things up in a couple of occasions here, but Team Serene, they hang on to their 1-0 lead. Evie, no sorry, Strafe in a 1v1 attempt. Doesn't quite make his shot there. It's a little bit too long. Maybe he was trying to fake someone, trying to make the last defender jump a bit, but unable to do so. Attempted read, a shot coming in, but way too high from Team Serene. Absolute pandemonium in both halves this game. I think my voice cracked a little bit there. Good demo here coming up from Cubby, applying a bit of pressure. Good pass back over to Evie. Nobody quite committing on Team Serene will make it hard for Evie to dismantle the defense on his own. Trev coming in for the shot. Good stop from Team Serene. Cubby. Passing in a midfield, but a good interception there from Team Serene. Mystic getting a good 50 here. Cubby. Good clearance there. Khan. It's exactly the same. Almost a bump coming through. We're definitely in trouble a bit there, but just about able to avoid tragedy. Things remain 1-0. It looks like anybody could score at this point. Tight affair between these two teams. Khan up for this one. Gets it over one. Able to get it over the second straight. Unable to get it too far. Aski. It's been so impressive, I think, for me. The standout. Team Serene. At least whenever he's been on the ball. Good attempt here from up, but not quite on target. Not quite the power either. Yeah, free, completely open. That's a strafe. He will get the first goal for and indeed, ties things up here. Not the greatest 50. Mystic. Close to the play there, unable to really adapt to anything. And just like that, we're all tied up. Khan. But gonna pass here. Good shot, but a good stop. Very early as well. Definitely looking like a contender for the tournament. Cubby. Trying to get that hit the ball down off the ceiling shot. To get the read in and get that double tap to people off the ground, but to do so gets read very, very early. And Evie, his last team, was definitely also in contention of the last tournament. Not in terms of their results, but how impressive they look. They look like a good team, in my opinion. Definitely top 3 of the last tier, but just faltered against 2 other top teams. Even then, only by very narrow margins. You're just completely wide open again, and Cubby! I was not expecting this. Team Serene have dropped their level, and have just been simply the better team, and misread by Khan in defense, and get the lead. that's that. That's GG's. Cubby, he gets the third, first team. And that's game, set, match for game number 1. And there we go, game number 1 goes to... I was not expecting this coming into it. But there we go. Alright, we'll be going to Sovereign Heights now for game number 2. And for Team Serene, a bit of a disappointment here as you look at the shot count. Complete domination from and it was a good start for Team Serene, and I thought continuation from last game is going to look more competitive, but overall continuation from last series. But Team Serene actually properly struggling against this side, and now I understand why the 3 students struggled against them so much, losing out to them in game 5. Team Serene, you have to up your levels if you're going against this team. Evie, to get this to Cubby, no. Good interception by Khan. Enters the orange half here. Shot comes in from Aski, and again an early goal for Team Serene. Just a standard thing here today for Team Serene, getting that early goal, but you know, they have to do a bit more, because it's the exact same story as last game. So now need to continue with that pressure. Much larger proportion of the game in comparison to the last. This team trying to get this to the midfield. A bit awkward defense here from Calls onto the back very awkwardly. Team Serene, nobody coming in eventually. On with a shot, a tough angle, but eventually Aski follows it up with a completely open net. Nobody in position in defense from and Team Serene get themselves a 2-0 lead. Cubby, this is one laterally. Aski just kind of going in no man's land with that challenge. Aski to get this one too far. Evie off to the backboard. Couple of whips coming out. Eventually play feathers out. Cubby though in position. Doesn't get the greatest 50, but goes towards the teammates. Not completely even this one. First teammate Aski coming in quick. Tough bounce to deal with. On shot way too wide as well. Missed it. Plays not quite working out for either team here. Oh, great play from Cubby. Went low there, beating the one man up, but not able to beat the defense. However, another shot comes through, and Strafe will get the first goal for in game number 2. Controls it very neatly, pushes it past the last defender. Team Serene just had to watch in the net as it went by. And we held the greatest touch here, Mystic, trying to lift this one early. Here from Evie, follow it up, just a completely open net, and Team Serene, they do capitalize. Pretty much half the game done now for Team Serene. They'll regain their 2-0 lead. shot and no defender in position for Aski catches the defense off guard. Even a man coming in there, was it Evie? It was not in position, could not adapt either. Khan off the kickoff, might just be another one. 5-1 for Team Serene. They got absolutely demolished last game in terms of shot count. You know, the game was close in scoreline, but in shot count, completely annihilated Team Serene. But this game, Team Serene absolutely dominated this one. Cubby tries to clear this one straight into the net of Team Serene, unable to do so in the end. Impressive here from Team Serene, mentally coming back from the last game very well. It looks night and day in between these two games, showing that Team Serene really have the extra gear to reach. You know, the greatest clear from Mystic just gives one away for no apparent reason. Cubby, he'll just take that. 2 minutes remaining. Comeback could be on, but a lot of goals have to be scored, at least 3 that is, for Cubby will try to start the scoring here, or continue it rather. Good bump in the process, but nobody committing to that play. And Khan, quick counter attack, forces out a tough save. Another shot comes in from the acute angle, and Mystic gets the angle as well. And there we go, Team Serene pretty much in complete control from here. I doubt they concede 4 in 1:40. And that's another goal for Strafe. Okay, maybe the comeback is on. You know, both teams seem to keep scoring here. Cubby getting this one in a tough angle. Nobody below there to save the ball on the goal line. This is just a completely wide open net. They might just be still in it. Though unlikely. On here. And what an amazing angle off the post! If that was a goal, that would have been quite something. But unable to score it in the end. It's completely wide open net on the other end. Team Serene overextending, even though they have such a big lead. Not the greatest strategy here by Team Serene, and perhaps some complacency coming out from them. And just like that, I mean, you got time, you only need 2. Good boost grab there from Khan, that one away from Evie. Double commit coming out from the side of shot wide as well. Evie having to track back with everything he has, but not a lot to work with. Just delays Team Serene if anything. Shot coming through, a good attempt at a redirect there from Team Serene. Evie up for this one, gets a shot top corner, and that's 6-5. They only need 1. 30 seconds remaining. Can they do it? Team Serene will be saying, uh-oh, after that one. And that is, yes, that is very cringe. Cringe casting, everybody. I'm your favorite. Another shot coming through from Cubby. Good save from Khan. Team Serene, you've got to take your opponent seriously now. If ever. Clanging shot again. Oh, rattles on the crossbar. The follow-up, not what was desired, not what was required to score. Strafe for the last second opportunity here. Misses the ball completely. Good clearance out. Aski getting that one out, but Cubby on the ball in 0 seconds. A big challenge coming out, and that should be game done for game number 2. Actually, they keep it up here. Evie, can they do something? Tough angle to shoot from, and it will be not good enough. Team Serene just about able to clinch game 2, but it really should have been a lot more comfortable for them, considering how that game went. But regardless, that's how it went. Team Serene, they get the momentum now in their favor, winning the most recent game. But has to be said, the latter half of that game definitely in favor of so still definitely very tight between these two teams in particular. that's the series all tied up. As we head into game number 3 in Neo Tokyo. We are just completely wide open. It took so long for anyone from Team Serene to get back here. We had 2 people committed off the kickoff. Aizki missing as the 3rd man, trying to get back. And Cubby will make sure that are in the lead in game number 3. Going for a flip step perhaps, almost gets it. Big clearance coming out, Aizki with an upfield challenge. Mystic. Demo strafe there. Oh, over to Mystic. Plays it downfield here. Just about a touch coming out from Kong there. Keep it away. The up players. Oh, good touch there in defense. But unfortunately, misses the follow-up completely. Evie will capitalize on the open net in return. Khan looks controlled at first, but then the follow-up left a lot to be desired. Can they maintain this lead? Now 2 in the lead. Struggled against this roster, not consistently, but they have definitely struggled in a very inconsistent series for both teams as it seems, but especially Team Serene. Double commit coming up from Team Serene, so unnecessary here. Almost been able to score off of it. Good defense coming up from Khan. Upward touch coming up from her, but don't seem to be too troubled by it. Khan definitely looking like more of a standout for me now. Obviously making a defensive mistake, but overall gets bumped here. Aizki makes out to bail out his teammate there. Earlier, Khan definitely looking like a very solid player. Every now and then he does make a mistake, and mechanically maybe not the standout here, but overall when you take everything into account, he's looked like very comfortable. He's giving the free shot and a whiff there, and Khan tries to make up for it, but again unable to make contact. Khan, can he follow this one up? Tries to get the reset, does get it. Actually the save comes out from Cubby. Mystic trying to apply more pressure. Again, the defense holding up from 2 minutes remaining now. Team Serene, they need to tie things up. A completely open net in the shot wide. Oh no, absolute disaster for Team Serene. Should have definitely capitalized on that opportunity. A big pinch coming out. Mystic bangs it on his own back, but will go no further than just another player. Strafe, complete whiff there. Mystic with a good 50 here. Pretty much 2v1 attempt. Gets it over to Khan, and he does make sure to get it on target as they keep themselves within 1. Coming here from Khan. Gets a reset as well. He gets it over everyone. Mechanical standout. I called him not the mechanical standout, but that's definitely what he's been in this game. What an individual effort by Khan. Tying things up for Team Serene. Being the key component in doing so. Team Serene, they are back. The shot comes through Khan, trying to be the last man, but a good save by Cubby. Looks like a full effort here. Evie will have to use a lot of booster track back here. As the pressure, this pressure tries to settle in here. Touch by Evie. Almost top corner. Will be pretty much open. Khan, he delays it as well, making it a little bit easier for him to score. And he does exactly that. A complete collapse for them, for Team Serene. Salvation. Seconds remaining in the clock. Team Serene had a good comeback here, but can respond themselves. Blake hanging hit onto the backboard. A good read. Khan slightly too high. Not the most accurate of shots from Khan. 10 seconds now to try to tie things up in game number 3. Whoever wins this will be going to match point. Another good touch here, but just a little bit too high. And that will hit the ground. Team Serene on match point now. And they'll have 2 attempts at trying to close out the series as well. DFH Stadium. There we go. Oh, Evie is left. Evie is rejoined. Issues here. Get rid of that. Toggle UIH. Alright, we're back, guys, we're back. Team Serene now trying to close out the series in DFH, but it's gonna be hard when Strafe scores 1 in a minute. Bit of pressure here. Mystic. Over to Aski. Nobody there in the midfield to try to score here after defense looking very awkward from Oh, they've looked so impressive this series, you know. Kind of a disaster in the end of last game, but they were looking so good before and they're looking good now. Strafe getting the second one, getting the brace for his team. A minute and 30 into the game. Does leave time for Team Serene to come back in an attempt to close things out. Evie. He'll just get the third one just like that. Good performance here, coming out from looking like they'll go to game 5 yet again, just like they did in round 1, which they did win. I just favor them in that matchup as well. Evie able to get this over to his teammate, but good stop by Aski. Another midfield pass. Intercepted eventually. Kong. Big clearance coming out from him. Pitched it into the midfield, nobody quite there. Strafe. Lateral touch here. Mystic. Keeping it in orange territory. Able to really follow up there. Mystic almost getting it over everyone there off that counter. Aski, pretty awkward touch here, just drops it down. On is there, but just clears it as well. Just nothing creative or functional going on for Team Serena in this game in particular. It's been all in game number 4. Aski tries to get a pass there, but clear the communication not quite on point there. Team Serene. Big clearance here. Pops it up. Mystic there, gets it over to Khan. Big dunk coming up from them. And just not quite enough to beat the defense of Cubby up to the backboard here. Miss as well from the defense of Team Serene, but play eventually feathers out now. Khan. Let's get the 50 here, able to do so. Shot not quite impressive enough from Team Serene. And they haven't had too many attempts at it either. Getting desperate here. You don't want to go to game 5 losing the last game. The momentum against you. Giant clearance potentially. Khan and Duncan there. Mystic going for the corner read, or the side ball read rather. Iski, good pass in the midfield. Khan backflip. And on the counter. Almost making that one work, but awkward for Team Serene. Cubby actually could have scored there potentially. Very awkward for him now. Another shot comes through. Top corner saved by Khan. And then get the second touch he wanted. Just not progressing it downfield as much. That was needed here. 30 seconds remaining. Team Serene, they basically cannot win now. With a great performance in game number 4. More than deserving of going to Champions Field. Scubby again. Gets a flip reset here. Look at the mechanics coming out from Evie, Cubby, and even Strafe earlier on. Mechanically, very capable is this team. And there we go, 4-goal lead, 10 seconds remaining. Nothing Team Serene can do from this point on. As we will be preparing to go to Champions Field. Alright, gotta find the Champions Field. There we go. Game 5 gets underway in Champions Field, of course. It's been a very back and forth series so far. get the first goal. I feel like this will be a very crucial one to get the first goal in. Based on what we've seen, both teams here struggling to come back. Good effort here. Team Serene early on. Whip coming out from Strafe. Mystic. Can't forget it. As far as Cubby. Passing again. And then catch defense off guard, but Strafe in position here. The shot wasn't quite on target. Good touch here from Mystic. Gets it up to Calm. Good save by Strafe. Big clearance from Cubby. We'll just go straight to Mystic. Clears it out himself. On right there. Can he get the redirect? Yes, he can. Top corner. No. Hits the crossbar a little bit too high for Team Serene. They get away with it. They stay alive. And they only need one mechanical moment, an individual moment of brilliance to score the other way. We've seen them do it so many times already this series alone. Aizki pushed this one downfield. Ineffective in the end. It's Cubby. There's this one out. Good challenge in the midfield. Offensive mistake here. Evie just kind of mechanically whipping the ball there. Accidental side flip. Oh, good shot from Evie. Bar down and out. Eventually gets cleared as well. Strafe. Not the greatest direction of play. Not matching here. Calm pushing this downfield. Safe has to come out here. No response from the defense of and Aizki will just have an open net. 2 minutes into the game. And there comes the blunder. Team Serene in a position of power as they lead in game number 5. Good pass made, a great shot, just a little bit too high again. The crossbar rattles yet again. The 4th defender for in this occasion. They have to make their chances count here. Bumped out of the way here, but teammate comes in to make a play. Eventually, not quite working out though. Aizki, bit of time here, bit of boost. What can he do? Tries to fake one out potentially. No, good stop from Cubby in defense, but not a lot of defenders left. Oh, good shot attempt, but not quite getting the power and height he wanted. Team Serene only stay up by 1. And now pressuring themselves. A good attempt there by Khan eventually. Just cleared out. 50'd for the orange goal here. Serene keeps pressuring. Terrible clearance, and the defender not expecting it. Aizki will have yet another open net. And now they lead by 2. Not a lot of time on the clock, a minute 40, but it's enough. Need to respond here sooner rather than later. They want to win the series. It's not a case of staying alive. It's of losing or winning. Gets it up to Cubby. Shot not quite threatening enough. Off to the corner here. Cubby up. Again, much not ideal here. This play is not working out for I have an open net almost, but Mystic tracks back very well there in defense. Cubby to the backward, gets a bump as well. Does the shot come in? Yes, it does, but a good stop. The defense holding on for Team Serene. Another good touch here. Evie unable to get there in time. Team Serene, they stay in a 2-goal lead with now 40 seconds remaining as the clock keeps ticking down. Can they do anything here? Team Serene able to stop everything. Ball very awkward here. Do they get the goal? A good save from Aizki, being the savior of Team Serene, and that is how you win. When the comeback comes on, you stop it before it even starts. That's exactly what Aiski did, scoring all the open nets, scoring all of his opportunities, and also saving any of the opportunities that came against him. Team Serene, they will be your Game 5 victors, and they will be going to the winners finals. GG's all round. Definitely a good series. And Team Serene just about the deserved victors by very, very narrow margins. Team Serene, they were definitely challenged in that series, looking like they were toe to toe against just barely edging them out. We'll be able to see them tomorrow again at 7 p.m. GMT, 8 p.m. CET. But they're done for today, and so am I. But not the tournament. Losers bracket round 2, or maybe even round 1 might still be going on here, guys. So we're gonna be rating a currently ongoing stream. I think Slough might still be going on. Slough versus 3 Students. So we're gonna be sending you over to Star. And hopefully that's a good series. Do you have VODs on? I will turn them on, as in like I will publish them. But yeah, you should be able to check them somewhat soon. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later.